Prosecutors say the murder of a woman visiting Dallas from Seattle is a case of jealous rage and conspiracy. Hello, everybody. I'm Heather Hayes. 3 defendants are charged with Marisela Botello's murder. The first of those defendants now on trial. Opening statements went straight to the alleged motive in the case with a strong rebuttal from the defense. Fox 4's Alex Boyer following the proceedings, joining us now. Alex.
Hi, Heather. And according to the prosecutor today, we learned of a possible motive for the murder of Marisela Botello. According to that prosecutor, Lisa Dykes and her 2 co-defendants were actually involved in a love triangle, and that is what they say led to her untimely death. Lisa Dykes is the first of 3 defendants to go on trial for the murder of 23-year-old Marisela Botello in October of 2020. The Seattle resident was visiting Dallas, last seen on surveillance video in Deep Ellum with another defendant, Charles Beltran. He lived with Dykes and her wife, Nina Morano, the 3rd defendant in this case. Prosecutors say all 3 were romantically involved. During opening statements, Robin Pittman said the victim, Botello, ended up at the Mesquite home the 3 defendants shared, and that Dykes killed Botello out of jealousy while Botello was sleeping.
And then you're going to hear about how Lisa Dykes, in the early morning hours of October 5th, 2020, entered that room, Charles Beltran's bedroom, and got on top of Miss Botello Valadez and stabbed her.
Pittman then described a conspiracy with Beltran telling Dykes to, quote, take care of this. Botello's remains were found months later in Wilmer. An arrest affidavit said blood found under the carpet inside Dykes' home matched the victim. But defense attorney Heath Harris said Dykes will testify she never met Botello and that Beltran was living with her and Morano not as a romantic interest, but because she was investing in Beltran's aspiring rap career.
Charles Beltran cannot be trusted, and there is not evidence to corroborate what he says. Story after story changes and changes.
Botello's mother and aunt described being worried when Botello missed her flight back home to Seattle on October 5th.
The main thing is that there's absolutely no communication.
Botello was in Dallas visiting another man, Raul Ortiz. The 2 met when he lived in Seattle and were intimate at one point. Ortiz testified that they were out earlier on the night of October 4th, but he got drunk and the 2 went back to his Dallas apartment that he says was the last time he saw her.
The reason we split up was because I had vomit on my shirt because I was drunk, and we went to my apartment and I didn't have the keys to get in it. So she got an Uber, went to Deep Ellum, and I literally slept outside my apartment out in the balcony.
Ortiz says the next morning when she didn't return to his apartment, he tried calling and texting her, but she never responded. He called Dallas police to report her missing.
I figured something bad had happened.
And when Dykes was out on bond awaiting trial, both she and Morano had cut off their ankle monitors and fled to Cambodia, where FBI agents found them about 2 months later. Now, during opening statements, the defense attorney argued that the reason she did that is because she didn't think that she could get a fair trial. The prosecution will continue presenting its case tomorrow. Back to you.
All right. Alex Boyer live. Thank you.